Today marks the beginning of the summer of paving, and I know that doesn't sound exactly as fun as going to the beach or a weekend in wine country, but Oakland is hoping it means a smoother ride to wherever you're going. Jessica Castro from ABC 7 Mornings in Oakland now. So it sounds like this is a long time coming for some of these streets, Jess.
It sure is, Reggie. Today kicks off a plan to repave roads in several different Oakland neighborhoods, including this one. And the goal is to repave more roads than ever before. Leaders here say they finally have the money to do so, all thanks to Measure KK passed 2 years ago, as well as that controversial gas tax. When you think of summertime, you probably think of laying out on the beach or a nice cold treat. But in Oakland, it looks like this. San Francisco had its summer of love. Oakland is getting its summer of paving. There's less music and more of this sound. But it's welcome noise to many folks.
I'm happy that they're getting done because it's been years of problems on the streets.
Drone View 7 shows us an aerial view of the work already starting. Crews are trying to repave 4 times more miles than in previous years. Officials have a lofty goal. ODOT hopes at least 25 miles of city streets will see smooth new pavement this year. The average in other years has been 6. City leaders say it will not only help drivers, but also improve safety.
Certainly on this street, we've lost a good number of families here due to violence, and so the neighbors want to make a difference. They're engaged. They placed that demand to get this street repaved.
And it worked. This neighborhood at East 16th Street and 37th Avenue is getting new pavement for the first time in decades. Money for the summer of paving comes from the state's gas tax, which is on the chopping block in the upcoming midterm elections. Let's be clear that if SB 1 gets repealed in this next election, this kind of work and this kind of pace will not be happening for Oakland or for communities across California. Road work in Oakland will last several months until the rainy season begins. It's a welcome sight to residents like Robert, who says he's complained for a long time.
It took me 3 years to get them to repave the street. 3 years of complaining to the city, and so I'm glad they're finally doing this.
Crews out here right now are working 12-hour days, hoping to take advantage of the nicer and sunnier weather. And a few more notes for you. Transportation officials say about 1/3 of the money for this project comes from that controversial gas tax, and no word yet exactly how much the summer of paving is worth, the cost of this particular stretch. But it's part of a $25 million set aside for the years 2017 through 2019. And for much more on that controversial gas tax, the effort to repeal the tax, as well as an exact location of the streets that are going to be repaved here in Oakland, you can go to abc7news.com and you can see a list, find out if your neighborhood is one of the ones getting new roads. Reporting live in Oakland, I'm Jessica Castro, ABC 7 News.
Thank you, Jessica. New developments in the crisis at the border.